Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here. Welcome to This Week in WoW for the week of June 14th. As always, we'll get started with the Mythic Plus affixes for the week. This week we have Fortified, Inspiring, Grievous, and Encrypted. Again, that's Fortified, Inspiring, Grievous, and Encrypted. Our fun weeks are over with, and there's going to be a few bad weeks in a row here, including this one. Just Fortified Grievous can be a bit much in high keys. You might not notice it as much in like your 15 pugs. Inspiring can be rough too. Because obviously you have to have some sort of plan to CC or nuke down the inspiring mob, etc. So it can be a little bit rough there. And so our easy weeks are going to be over for a little while. At least 3 weeks, I know for sure, of hard ones coming up, but that's okay. Had some good weeks there. Also, throw this in here at the beginning of the Mythic Plus part. I was really hoping that having more options as an Alliance player would help as far as finding groups. And honestly, I think it's gotten worse. I think the only people really benefiting from this are Alliance hunters and warlocks getting into groups, and then pretty much everyone else is kind of screwed for the most part. So that's very unfortunate, but only balancing and stuff can affect that. So nothing we can do as players except for just not engage with it. And unfortunately, I've been trying to engage with it and not able to. So I've been not engaging with it, even if it isn't technically by my choice. Let's go ahead and talk about what's going on in game this week, which there isn't a lot, unfortunately. We're in the doldrums of summer. We have Torghast and Bridal Darkness going on. We have PvP Brawl Packed House, and we have Cataclysm Timewalking. Out of those, only Cataclysm Timewalking interests me even a little bit. And other than that, there's absolutely nothing going on in the game. And I've kind of been on this for a while because, frankly, there's just nothing going on in the game. This happens a lot during the summer months where there's typically not a lot of releases during the summer. There's not a lot of events during the summer. So it can be a bit boring. A lot of people are hoping for more dragonflight news, of course, and me included, especially maybe more talent trees coming out. Obviously, I want to see the Paladin talent tree for me personally, from my own personal as a main Rep Paladin and as someone who creates Rep Paladin content. I'd really like to see those talent trees for sure, but I don't have my hopes up too high that they'll be coming out like this week. We could have some alpha news within the next month for sure, at least an announcement of it, if not maybe some invites going out. I do not expect to get alpha, unfortunately. Just because, most of the alpha invites are sent out to, content creators who have a relationship with Blizzard or friends of devs and stuff like that. And, I am not a big enough content creator to have a relationship with Blizzard. And that sucks because there's not really many Rep Paladins who make videos. So I don't know exactly where their feedback for Rep Paladin comes from. Obviously during the beta and stuff like that. But yeah, anyways. I'm not expecting to get that, but at least the talent calculator and stuff will be available, and you'll be able to play with that whether you have alpha access or not. And so that'll be kind of cool to kind of see those when they are officially out. But I would love also just to see a preview like they did with the Druid and Death Knight ones. Other than that, I haven't been able to, like I said, I have been trying to do Mythic Plus, but I haven't really been able to get any groups going for this. And, I am trying to do plus 20 and above keys. So it is harder to get groups for that as a Rep Paladin, obviously. It's not like the primary thing people are going to want. But, when you have a lot of gear and you're a good player, it just does kind of suck. And you see even world first raiders that aren't the right spec getting denied to groups and stuff like that. So, who am I in that world? So it does suck, but it is what it is. But yeah, so I haven't actually been playing a ton of WoW this past week because of that. We did get to final phase on Anduin Prog. Hopefully, beyond hope that we kill him this week, because I really do not like being stuck at this wall for my guild. So I do hope we get that down. I have been streaming a little bit here on my YouTube channel. It's not consistent at all. It'll just be in the evenings if I do it. Feel free to come check it out. A lot of people have stopped by, said some really nice things. I really appreciate it. Just hanging out and stuff like that. So far I've either streamed my raid prog or when I'm messing around playing casually with my cousin. And so you can come by, chat, say something nice. You can technically say something mean. I prefer if you say something nice, but it's just nice. I've had a lot of people stop by. Haven't really expected it, but it's been kind of cool just to see a lot of people, say something about one of my videos that they liked and why they subscribed and all that kind of stuff. That's kind of nice. So I'm trying to do that more. It's always a time issue, right? When you're a part-time content creator, it's always going to be a bit of a time issue with doing stuff, but I do my best. Unfortunately, there's not much more to talk about. I am perusing the secret finding Discord constantly, hoping that maybe there's something like that pops up. Does not appear that'll probably be the case. Maybe, hopefully, in Dragonflight, because I know that's like the other thing that I do like big guides on are the secrets, because I really enjoy them a lot in the game. So it doesn't look like we're gonna get any. It doesn't look like, at least, that we're gonna get anything big here at the end of Shadowlands. So that's unfortunate as well. Pretty much dull right now. I will, whether the talents come out or not. I put a lot of thought into how I would improve Ret for Dragonflight, as far as like making it feel better, making it not so. I'll get it more into it in the video, but kind of the dichotomy between our single target and our multi-target, and how even our multi-target is mostly single target spells and stuff like that. So I put a lot of thought into that over the past few days, really. And when I get all my thoughts together, I'll probably make a video on that this week. If we have the new talent tree, that makes it a little bit easier to talk about. But even if we don't, I plan on making that video anyways, because I think I have some good ideas, but other people might have even better ways to improve them and stuff. So I do plan on doing that this week at least. So like I said, if you are around on evening time on East Coast time, evenings, you can check out, see if I'm streaming something. It's not super likely. Let's be honest. It's like maybe 2 days a week, if that. So, but you can check it out. Love seeing people stop by. That's about it for this one, though, unfortunately. I wish there was more news to share. I wish there was more going on. There's tons of Diablo stuff going on. Diablo 4, Diablo Immortal drama, but that's not what this channel's about. So not much going on in the actual Warcraft universe. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out so much. And other than that, everybody, have a good one.